And we're back. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. I'm Lee, and Strife is here too. I promise.
Yes, I'm here. Street rat.
Damn, didn't you eat during our break? You sound starving.
Yes, I had a Diet Mountain Dew, because no sugar is important. But then I had a carrot cake thing from a vending machine, so whoops to that idea. And then I had a chicken sandwich thing. So I got myself some food.
Okay.
And now we're going into a desert somewhere.
I got food too.
What'd you get?
Well, Barca and the girls got home and they brought me these, fried potato wedges from this fried chicken place they go to sometimes.
Do they taste like a panther that's made out of sand? Because that's what we're fighting right
Gross.
now. Yeah, I don't think sand probably tastes all that great. Oh, tiger. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Diamond and rough. Or however you can say it. But yes, this guy's a bucking bronco and he will try to knock your ass off, which is dumb.
Uh-huh.
But hey. We'll also spew out some dudes, because that's
And
fun.
my whole thing is I'm trying to get Threat to just stand on his face here and beat up his eyeballs.
Pretty much succeeded. One of them's gone already. Ow! I'm gonna get hit by a chin.
Oh my god, it just spit out a fat ass. Which is my kind of semi-affectionate nickname for those. Fire-breathing fat ass. Which...
You ever tried to do circus tricks?
Circus tricks? On
Like
what?
juggling, magic, fire breathing, that kind of stuff?
No.
It would be interesting if I ever had the time to actually do that, but...
I've watched... Okay. Back when, okay, you remember American Horror Story?
Little.
Okay, season 4 was their freak show episode. Or their freak show season. And for some reason, because of the whole season being taking place in a freak show, one of those traveling freak show circuses, there was this dumbass reality show about basically a freak show family.
Oh.
And one of the most normal people in the family was being taught, she wanted to learn how to swallow swords. And part of it was her learning how to swallow a sword.
Joy.
Yeah. It's like an actual relax. They have this certain technique that they do to relax their throat. But they are actually swallowing something with a blade. It's not just a magic trick. They are literally putting something with a blade down their throat. But the whole freak show part of it came from the fact that the guy who was teaching her basically called himself Mord, and he looked like he looked like a zombie. And everybody thought that he's kind of like standoffish because he doesn't really talk to people. But
These guys are not having a fun day.
he's basically like a lot of people. He's just a freaking introvert who doesn't talk to people that much.
They say how the technique worked.
Yeah, it's basically like you have to completely tame your gag reflex and relax your throat and be perfectly straight. Like, you can't be bent in any way. You have to keep your entire throat passage in a complete straight line. Otherwise, you could risk cutting yourself really bad.
Yeah. Is it the same way fire works?
No. I'm not sure. They never really got into fire breathing.
I'm trying to remember. There was an indie wrestling show. This guy.
Thunder!
Well, that's always a tip-off of something dumb's going to happen. I forget what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to either blow fire, like a fireball into a dude's face, or like trying to blow a fireball into some sort of like thing on his other hand. Like piece of, you know, just some like 2x4 or whatever. And I think he missed or something. And he set his beard on fire. I think he was trying to spit out gasoline onto something to set it on fire. Set his beard on fire. Because that was what you're smart. That's smart.
That figures.
Yeah. Though it won't top the absolute dumbest thing I've ever seen, which was just like a year or two ago. There was this guy, Joey Janela, got off of AEW TV and went back to independent shows. And his bright idea to end a match was pour some gasoline on his foot, set it on fire, and hit somebody with a super kick.
What?
So obviously he does the super kick, because he's spending 30 seconds to do it while waiting for the guy to stand the fuck up. But the idea of, oh hey, I'll set my foot on fire, I've got a boot on, it should be fine. No. Then he forgets, how do I put the fire out? So yeah, that was dumb. So they had people with water bottles just chucking water bottles into the ring so he could douse himself.
Good night.
So yes, remember kids, fire always wins.
Uh-huh.
God, people are stupid.
That's one of those things that I ended up having to learn without my parents. I have a burn scar on my middle finger from playing with matches when I was a toddler.
Oof.
It's not bad, it's just I burned my finger with a lit match.
So yeah, maybe doing magic tricks is not such a good idea.
Well,
Or
that
maybe
was
it's just because
that was why I said that sometimes you have to give kids the freedom to make their own mistakes. But I don't mean like when they're toddlers. I just was a toddler who didn't have as much supervision as I should have had.
no. It's like those people who hold on to fireworks too long.
Yeah. And yeah, I got punished for that, believe me.
Yeah, it's because the fire wasn't bad enough.
No, it wasn't. It was one of those things where it was like, okay, I did the thing, but they didn't want to give me the positive reinforcement of thinking that because I hurt myself it was okay. So like, yeah, I was given first aid because I injured myself, but I was also punished because what I did was bad. So yeah, it was just one of those, it was a learning experience. And, you know, like, that's, I guess that's why I'm why I'm so laid back, is because my dad was the helicopter parent type. He was the one who was always like, kids are helpless, you can't let them do anything or they'll get hurt. Shit, I just fell. My mom was a little bit more relaxed, but she was also kind of the mindset of, kids are dumb, they're gonna get hurt no matter, they're gonna get hurt all the time. But all I had to do was prove I was responsible enough to have some measure of independence. And they left me alone most of the time.
Get the mechanics of how this...
Let's see,
I know
oh, I
there's
came
that-
back up over here.
Yeah, because if I remember right, there's like some spots with a boo opening stuff up, and then there's like that pillar with the thing that's got to be opened by some sort of thing. But and there's like a couple trinities that are wandering around that may or may not be openable yet. And Sora's learning a trick of how to jump over barrels.
I'm trying to get Sora to jump on the fucking barrel.
Oh, it was worth it. Hate it. Mithril shard.
If it makes sense, I knew I would.
So do you call it mithril or mithril? I always go with
Mithril.
Yeah, it's just how it looks.
It's also how it's pronounced universally.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was the salt, you know, the stuff that Choco does. It's like spent forever trying to figure out how that's pronounced, and it's just like it's Gisol.
I think it's Geishal.
Yeah,
So there's
it's
an
just like
H
some-
in there too.
Yeah. Reminds me of a joke Eddie Izzard said once. He said, "You guys say herbs, we say herbs, because there's a fucking H in it." I love that you're getting all the text because the tech boost thing.
Well, I'd be getting those texts even without the tech boost. It's just that the texts I'm getting are worth more points because of the boost. The tech points happen when you successfully parry an attack.
Treasure room, yeah. All the fun stuff.
Come on!
More strength. More strength to bash people with. I love it. It's just randomly there. It's just like, no, it's a fireplace in the middle of a treasure room. Don't see nothing. I'm gonna have to look away for a second. This room is really cool.
Yeah, this room is kind of,
Oof.
I know, it's getting me too.
Yeah,
And I'm the one playing.
Yeah, I learned into like early 30s that stuff like bright yellows, greens, like neonish colors, and even some purple models, like the Vikings logo, gets to me. And
Ugh.
I just have to be like,
Okay, I need to go downstairs. Well, just think now we get to come down this way, and the colors are way more calming.
yeah, much better. Yeah.
Well, terrifical.
That's a new word. I like that. Terrifical.
I say that all the time.
Well, we can add it to the Lee dictionary with appearance. I totally remember it.
Terrifical is one that I have said for a very long time.
I don't know if I've ever heard you say it though. Might be something that you've done off camera and I just never noticed.
Possibly. It's definitely been part of my vocabulary for quite a long time.
Thundering. Though I'm not one to talk, my vocabulary has all sorts of weird words and different things. They don't even have to be actual speech.
Vorp.
Yes. Yes. So the way that worked was in the early days of streaming, I was doing stuff, and I think it was Barca.
It was.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, could you say a word? And I'm just like, I don't know, I'm being dumb off camera, and nobody's gonna fucking know. And he just starts clipping things, and there's no way I could do it justice. I could look it up and potentially play it, but I'm also scared that I'd rather not. But yeah, it's
You would probably rather not.
No, because there are things I've said before, like yay and you know, because I could do it basically on command right now because I've done them so much. But that one was like a once in a lifetime. What the fuck am I even saying right now? It had nothing to do with what we were doing in Star Ocean 3 because I distinctly remember we were just doing the invention.
Oh, wait a
mechanic.
minute. Why did I just do that?
And I was just like, nope. Barca's like, hey, could you say Vorp? And I just start, I don't know if it's slobbering, if it's doing the weird, like, I don't even, what even slobbering? It was just the weird way I do with weird words sometimes that aren't actually words.
It was kind of like a weird growl thing, too.
Yes. And it got clipped, and I've regretted it ever since because I know it's a thing that I've said. At least it's a thing I know I've said. I remember one of my brother's friends swears, absolutely swore for years, that when I was a little kid, that I once called myself Super Spike Man. Don't know why.
Really?
Don't know how. I have no recollection of that, why that became a thing. But he'd always remember me as the Super Spike Man. And I'm like, maybe I said it. I don't remember saying it. But at least with Vorp, I know I've said it. Not that I know what Vorp even means. I know what vaping means, but I don't know what Vorping means. It's probably some weird type of LARPing that nobody has ever done in existence ever. But anyway, just fun with words. Oh, I'm reminded of another weird word, but this is actually from the video game. Final Fantasy X-2. Brother.
Uh-huh.
Disasterific.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no, it was Riku.
Riku made it up.
Yeah, Riku made it up. They were in the beginning of the game, and Brother's like, what's going on? And she's going,
He's like, how?
Disasterific.
Yeah, she gave her progress report as disasterific, and he's like, that's not a word.
And
then
like the rest of the spirit.
Yuna says it, and he's like, disasterific, I'm on my way.
And he jumps off the fucking
Uh-huh.
airship, and it's like, didn't he like try to cop a feel and you kicked him away? It was just
Yeah.
like, oh.
He tried to touch Yuna, and she kicked him right in the abdomen.
Brother, you try so damn hard, and it's kind of sweet, but also kind of creepy, you know? Because
They're
they do that
peasants.
scene, and they do that secret scene in the fifth chapter where he's at the bar and the barkeep asked him what the fuck's going on. He actually just flat out says he likes Yuna, and it's like, well, I kind of figured. But I mean, you're competing against Tinas, who, well, I don't want to admit. I mean, I guess we could just say it, but whatever. It's a cutscene, so I don't have to. Yay.
My first wish, Genie. Show me the keyhole.
Oh. Thank you, Jafar, for being a hit.
Well, he accomplished something we needed to get accomplished anyway.
Hooray, he's doing us a favor. Wasn't that nice of the evil sorcerer who talks like a snake?
Ugh. Don't mention snakes.
Fine, Metal Gear Solid Remake is coming out in 3 months, and I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it. God, I still remember the last time I played that. I was on Twitch, and for whatever reason, I was doing the thing with the Nikita missile, and I just blew it up in my face. And I'm like, yep, that'll learn me. And then speaking of other weird things, like I think you were like watching or you're doing something in another room. Somebody was clipping me doing this thing where please away, let's just party. And Snake, I would just have him tilt the control pad, and he was just going meow, meow, in a circle on the ground. I was just like meow.
Yeah, I don't even know why that started the whole please away, let's party thing. It's not like I'm... It's because everybody at some point started treating me like Twitch mom.
I'll do it every, like, once in a while, but never, like, overtly. I'm guessing other streamers ended up doing it.
It became a thing in one streamer's stream, and then everybody started doing it. Because everybody hung out in that one stream. And I don't hang out there anymore.
What was the joke I said one time? It's like, I think it was one of the other games we were doing, and we started, it wasn't like an argument, it was a thing like, I forget if I said it first or if you said it first. I was like, stop acting like my mom. And I'm like, and I think you just chimed in, it was like, yeah, I am a mom. What are you gonna do about it? Or something like that. It was just really funny. Because we both realized that out of nowhere, we just said it in context. It was just fucking
He's
hilarious.
more persistent than I expected.
No, I remember what it was.
Why not
You said something like, you sound like such a mom, and I'm like, gee, I wonder why.
So may actually prove useful to our...
Wait a second. Are you Maleficent?
Jafar, let Jasmine go! Not a chance. You see, she's a princess. One of 7 who somehow hold the key to opening the door. Open? But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it. Genie, my second wish, crush them!
Genie, no!
Sorry, Al. The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
Convenient ass barriers.
Well, they're not convenient. Jafar summons them.
thought Genie couldn't kill him.
He can't.
But
But technically,
Jafar-
he didn't say kill them, he said crush them.
Yeah, that
Excuse me.
Yeah, it wasn't the boulders falling on you that killed him. It was the boulders stopping
Oh,
him from
you-
going anywhere. Ow.
You big flying chicken.
What?
Where the fuck is he?
Thunder!
Oh, now he's over there. Good. Does this flying fucker ever stand still?
No, because he can't handle getting in the fight.
I'm really sorry about this.
Poor Teeny. It's like, sorry, Goofy, you're in the way.
And I just get over here to him and he fucking flies off again. Good lord.
Oh.
Come on!
I'm really sorry
Kids,
about
that's
this.
why in D&D they only have limits to how much magic you can do. Because in games, this sort of bullshit is bullshit. It's like those bosses that are invincible for short spurts of the game. They say, nope, you can hit me now.
Really sorry about this. Run! Quick, quick, get out of the way!
I'm only like 1 or 2 hits away from killing Jafar now. Or from beating him in this fight. He's not gonna die.
Down here and fight like a man, you hog.
See, look at this. Just fucking chicken shit son of a bitch. I told you 1 hit away.
Well, at least the next part of the fight's not that bad.
Oh.
Doesn't look like he's having too much fun right now.
No, it really doesn't.
Genie, my final wish. I want you to make me an all-powerful genie!
I don't want to go down there. It looks painful. Damn it, game.
I think she only passed out. We gotta go after Jafar first. Okay. I kind of want to cross the room and go back out to the treasure room. And save and everything.
Yeah. Because that fight was bullshit.
Yes, it was. Also,
There's some trinities that were there.
yeah, there's some trinities that are in the lower chambers that there was definitely one or two that I could do because they're blue. Plus, it's been a...
Blue, blue, yay.
So I want to go back and do those before I finish the Cave of Wonders.
Jafar's probably like, where did they go? I'm like, maybe they jumped off a cliff for me.
Like one of them's right here.
Bonk. Cool. Another missile.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like fun.
Oh, that thing I pushed off ended up here. Now I can jump over to it. If he'll jump. Fucking clown shoes little kid.
More mithril. Goody.
Yeah, the more synthesis materials you can get your hands on, the better sometimes. Okay, I came from there. I don't want to go up those stairs. Let's see if I can see what's in here. Oh. Was I just in here? Yes, I was. I can't get up there. But I think... See, that was... Did you know how I got that box down there? I jumped over here and then used it to jump across to the stairs over there.
It's my box. Nobody touch it but me. Oh, I'll set you afire. Oh.
See ya!
Thanks for nothing, buddy. Yellow.
That's another... This has to do with the yellow trinity that I'm standing right next to. But I want to hop down here and see if this is the room I needed to be in. Nope. Let's try this one. Okay, this is where I originally jumped down from. I think it's in here.
Oh, yeah.
No, but there is something in there. But you need... I think you need a boo to get it.
Yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm. Now I need Aladdin.
I think you did this, though, if I remember right. Because you had to hit that...
Think. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm supposed to hit that with magic, too. I don't know. I can try. Because I already came in here. That was how I was able to get into the treasure room. I had to hit that pillar with fire.
Yeah.
Fire!
No, it won't let me hit it with thunder. I don't really use fire as much. I'm thinking about switching fire out for cure. This is guard. You hold your weapon up in a defensive manner. And it can hit things back. Like if something's shooting at you, it can repel it. Okay, so here's a save point. I can switch out back to Aladdin. I've just got to remember how I think I came through here. And then I went up through here and down this way into the hidden room. And then I stood up here. And I'm not close enough to it to get Abu to call it. What I have to do is I have to use the yellow trinity to knock down that tub thing from up top.
Oh.
And then I can stand on it to have Abu I can do the call move. So I have to wait until I learn yellow trinity to come back and do it. Alright, so now that I'm in here, I'm just trying to ignore all the fights until I can... I'm just walking through the rooms now. And now I'm back in the treasure room. So now I've saved that I did that stuff.
Cool.
And we can, we should stop for now. Because all that's left is the boss fight and the escape from the escape stuff.
Yeah, and I'm imagining there might be stuff in Traverse Town when we're done here. Or that stupid Coliseum thing that should have opened, but
yeah,
we'll see.
So,
but yes, Cave of Wonders is pretty much done. And we'll beat the shit out of Jafar next time.